2 seconds. Should delete some of the VODs though. I just can't be asked downloading it, to be honest. God,
It works fine.
Yeah. Is it working now? What the fuck's going on, dude?
It's like what we use it for. It's really lightweight.
Yeah, exactly. 2 seconds.
If we need like professional quality videos, it'd be something different.
Okay. I'm just gonna manually start recording. What the hell? Start. Oh my god.
Through what? Oh. Oh god. But you know, if it goes wrong enough, you get kicked out and you don't get any loot. So it can't have gone too wrong. Hmm. Oh.
Sorry, so it's being fucked. I don't know why I keep pressing it and it's just not starting the play. Am I drive full or some shit? Alright. I'm not gonna do it now.
Bandicam.
I already updated the GeForce. It's just, I think it's. Hang on one second. I think it's.
Bandicam free trial. Come on.
How to use
with the watermark.
Delete.
120p.
But I really fucking need this to work. Why is this not working? I'm gonna try restarting my game because I think I might have something to do with my game. I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh, it could also be the. Wait, what the fuck is LED?
At
I don't know what this is.
the moment, possibly. What the fuck?
Not.
Yeah, well, normally you have a ring around his back, so I win.
Yeah, well, fucking. My only flex is this weapon. Everything else is just shit.
Where the fuck did my phone go?
Ah, they're the wrong color.
I don't think they can be excused.
I don't know how you can play like that.
Are they?
Why would you not do the boots over the helm? The helmet, I find I play the absolute least with the helm.
Yeah, I don't play with helm very well. Now I have to never ever use it again. I got it and I never used it.
Wow.
If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna give up. Just use Jerry's VOD. Oh my god, this is so scuffed. Preparing to share your gameplay. The computer is just shitting itself.
It only records the highlights.
Just like
Early Paul.
preparing to. Why does it keep saying preparing to share your gameplay? I'm logging in, by the way. Oh my god, now I'm. What's going on? I literally can't do anything. Hello? Can you guys still hear me?
Hello? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My mouse is now not moving at all.
Do you need to reset your computer?
Virus.
Possibly, yes. And this is literally spazzing out. Oh, yeah, I'm going to restart. I'll be right back. Sorry. Can't even do anything.
Wait, Cherry, can you not augment your ring? Do you not have enough books to augment it? Yeah. Your Lunar Envoy's Ring Offending. It's not augmented. Surely you have... Do you not have 4 books? What did you spend them on?
Something for Red Mage, probably.
Oh, Cherry. Okay, but that's... like... like, if you're gearing your red mage over your main that we're using for raid, then that's not very fair. Right. It isn't. You did it with last tier as well. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was looking at it, I'm like, is that really Abyss? My ninja just needs raid gloves, pants, and then just augments. And obviously body and weapon.
I'm just getting whatever gear I can get for my ults. Just
Yeah.
working around it.
Okay, recording is working now at least.
I'm just trying to prioritize getting stuff for my my gunbreaker first.
Yeah, it makes sense to have like something
Yeah.
that you can utilize.
So I've got my Sage up to like, I think 620. It's like
Nice.
mixed match gear, whatever, it works. Now I'm gonna get Bart up, and then I've just got Gunbreaker level, and I'm like, well, I like this.
Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Oh, I'm good to go. I don't know what the fuck was happening. I feel like it was some kind of like memory bullshit.
Alright, 5-second
no.
poll coming up.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
And counting down now.
Harry, you're still early, Paul.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Alright, no, fine. Enemy spreads.
Oh no, I have to position for this boss.
Yeah.
Oh,
God, you have that fucking circle in your back.
yeah, isn't it cool, dude?
I hate it.
Thanks,
It's gonna be
dude.
outside spreads. Red.
Yep.
We just have to always have to read that.
Yeah, well, I was outside.
Why was
Maybe a
I
bit
running
too
all
early.
the way to the back for that read instead of just going straight to the edge? That was weird.
That was my bad. That won't happen again.
Dude, I installed the White Reaper mod, and my intro looks so cool.
Can I just say, Zurian, you should never say that won't happen again. Especially this early. Especially this
Just-
early.
Oh,
Yeah,
it,
just
it,
say I'll try not to let it
it,
happen again.
no, it absolutely won't, because that traumatizes me every time. Like,
One
it's a
one
big
good thing.
deal.
One good
Me
thing
when-
about the fucking purple circle is that it makes them easier to see at least.
Oh hell yeah!
It's
Oh,
like
Cherry, can you take the sign off you that I put on you so that I didn't have to pay attention to you?
no, but like, doesn't the sign mean ignore?
Yeah, but
So
Wait,
wouldn't
If
you want
anything,
it
he should
on?
be 2. If anything,
Wait,
he should
sorry.
be 2.
Can we do this? Because yellow is the fastest color and I can see. So, well,
I
the
find
green can be
purple so
active.
much easier, but whatever.
Okay, it'll help me a lot if.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is it's like the kill target. Alright, let's go.
Alright,
So, already check.
counting. Oh, yep.
Yeah, already check first.
yeah, I like these ones better. And we did used to use them, but then at some point it swapped. So
It's not a big thing. It's just purple is just better in my opinion. That's all. And we yeah. Anyways,
Alright,
I go.
countdown starting now.
should I stand in the wrong spot to try to lure Zuri into
Rest
death in the same
eternal in the
mechanic?
dark depths of
You
this
don't already do that.
I'm smarter than that, trust me.
Got another bold claim this early in the
I'll come to
I
your
know,
side just to confuse you.
I'm just a tank, but you
Gonna
know,
be
I have
red.
right.
You're not just here for your good
Sear
looks.
flesh from
Talk
bone.
about this man over here.
Going to be spreads.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Outside spreads.
Out of my sight.
The tank which was telling the truth.
Alright, Heimer is on Shurian. All that. I did put a bit of meat on Cherry.
Thankfully, the dot for this one's pretty fucking manageable.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
How the hell did you get
Knock
knocked
back.
back?
You will know my rage.
Tactician.
Reprisal.
1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, we're doing different positions for this.
Praying before
So
a
one's
god.
on 1, 2's in the middle. 3's
I'm
and 4's out.
missing a-
Oh,
Whoa.
I went too early.
Is it one on? Oh, freaking, you're right.
Yeah, I forgot. I was gonna mention this, but I forgot to.
Can we read?
Yeah,
Right.
right.
We have to do that for sure.
Oh,
So, yeah,
wow.
so we're doing different
Old habits die hard.
strategies
Yes. Just such autopiloting, that's so silly, eh? That was me, I was one.
now. That's all good. 1's to 1, 2's to center, and I actually went to 2 after 1 got hit, which I was 3, so that made no
So
sense.
2's can immediately stand at the center because he's already
Yeah.
similarly. You'll never
Yeah.
target it.
When I went to A for my 1 stack, I'm like, why is there so many people with me?
What's that? What? Yeah, outside for these ones. Careful with that. That's cool. Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spreading.
Reds.
Sear flesh from bone.
What was that, Jerry?
Leave naught but ash in your
Inside
wake.
spreads.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Cluster. Okay, outside your markers.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Mania.
You are prey to be consumed.
Yes, first.
Yeah, I'm going south.
Facing away from
Oh,
me.
Nope. And that's free.
Not necessarily.
Oh.
Three.
Beg to differ.
That could have been saved.
How did I die?
So one of the guys didn't get petrified.
Yeah, mine went on a funny angle, even though I swear I was looking straight at it. Must have been like mid-camera turn.
Taking off the rough. Let's
Alright. Countdown.
go. No, not using it. So,
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
so just in general, even if we're doing 5-second countdowns, we still want to pull on the timer so that rotations line up. So, yeah. Breads.
Can you give us a fucking
Sear
test stack
flesh
already?
from
Jesus.
bone.
Yeah.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Inside spreads.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Let it get lower. Wait for it to get to about 30. I gotta do it before my Excel goes up there.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Alright, going up a sec. Knockbacks.
You
Oh,
will
fuck.
know my
Tactician.
rage.
Free prize.
And I'll see what happens.
Might be.
1,
I don't have Swift, so I can't
Two.
get him up.
3, 4.
Who
straight.
praying
Yeah, right.
before a god?
It's like it's very rare that someone dies there and you can make it through. I think it's if the tanks get doubles and stuff like that you can live through it.
Accident. I normally like sit on his edge. I just took a couple steps extra in that I didn't do. Sorry.
What's the range on your veil? Isn't it like really long? You might not need to go in. Yeah,
What's
but
the range?
what's the range on your veil?
So it's the same as Helios and Diagnosis and all that. Tactician, yes. So I think if you are, I won't go all the way in, but if you're like this
In
far
here.
in, yeah. If you're like, yeah, should hit everyone. Okay. That's pretty quick.
Alright, let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
That's another thing. I don't think there's any point in trying to not overmit, to be honest. Spreads.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Going
wake.
inside spreads.
Last
The
combo.
worst one, yeah.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
We hate that.
It's not too bad when he's sprint for it.
I popped Swift cast for it.
All my homies hate inside spread.
ED Cherry.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
More tick there. Pop
Knockback.
knockbacks.
You will know my rage.
Very reprise.
1, 2, 3, 4. One's on 1, 2's in the
Praying
middle.
before a god.
3's and 4's getting ready. 3's and 4's out. Nice. Good job. Okay, creation on command coming up. Remember, you'll be based around your corners.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North, south. Oh, sorry. Yep. AC. Ah, it's such awkward. Tank seals
Tank
in.
seal is in. Oh, careful, lucky, careful, lucky.
Yeah.
Wait, how? Oh,
He was too close in, he took one of the things.
ah, okay.
And I was
Now
right
then,
behind
pair
him.
snacks.
Nah. Bree.
Oh, no close one.
My bad.
Yeah, so if you go out, like, on the other side of C, around where Dan is, that's, like, the best place so that we can go in and beat them. But yeah, anyway.
Okay.
Countdown.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh, well. Pair snacks.
Sear flesh from bone.
I want you to love me.
Do love.
Yay.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Inside pair snacks.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
I can get Commander.
Good shit.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Outside. And beyond markers. Nice. Gilgamania.
You are prey to be consumed.
Press. Wide.
Reprisal.
See you. Creation of command. This phase. I could probably also do this.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North, south. AC. Tank seals in. Oh yeah. Inside, pair stacks. Pug. Good job. And getting ready to move.
3.
3.
Reprisal.
Wide. Star going off in 5.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Don't
Alright.
pop your knockback too early.
Yep. Pop it out, pop your knockback.
You will know
Tactician.
my rage.
Do you have a brother? Oh, Jerry's dead.
I guess alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who
why
praying
me?
before
I
a
forget what it
god?
was. Let's just see what happens. Ah!
Oh, that's
Or wasn't baited. Oh, good. So that time I know I got 4 as like my second hit, which is why I died. So I'm guessing that the person who was 4 also died.
Yeah, I didn't run out quick enough. I mean, I did, but you know, if you're like a second behind, it won't register it. So
Yeah,
you know,
that was just stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, people die this.
Rest eternal in the dark
And-
depths of this prison.
I think you just got 2. No, isn't. Sorry, it's all good. Air
There we go.
stacks.
Sear flesh from bone.
Oh, I don't even have alcohol.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Outside pair stacks.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
Going south 10.
Yep.
I moved a fraction too early. Sorry, bro.
And it's survivable. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, right. Blood. It's still survivable.
Kenshin sinking.
Gonna
I
risk
will
Commander.
res. Oh.
Oh my god, shields.
And-
Amazing. Oh, come on! It got Dan! No! Do you have Swift? Or do
No,
we
it's
both
fine.
res? Okay, I'll roll. Hopefully. Okay.
You wanna let me handle the first res if I can, and I'll let you
Leave
know if
naught
I
but
can't.
ash
Okay.
in your wake.
Because I
Will
think
do.
my mana economy
Yeah,
is a little bit better at the
100%.
moment. North south.
AC. DPS in. Inside the spread clock positions.
Good job.
3.
3.
3.
Reprisal.
Don't go early on the knockback.
Yep. As soon as you see like his body start to morph, I think you can do it.
Yeah.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Now. I feel like 2 GCDs after he finishes the cast.
You will know my rage.
Tactician.
Do you have a reprisal check?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fools praying before a god.
Who's in the center? 1's on 1. 3s and 4s go out. Looking good. Very nice. Alright, we'll have fourfold soon. So we're doing north-south groupings now. So, should have put this more of it there. But basically, group 1 is going to 1 and 4, group 2 is going to 3 and 2. Back center.
Reprisal.
Mutual sect.
Go forth and sate your boundless
First comic
hunger.
then.
South.
South. D. And then head to your, like, north, and pair stacks. Looks good. And D.
From fulgent flame my servant
And then go to your
rise.
thing. Oh shit, I don't remember what this was. A spread, I think.
A fitting
Outside.
death.
Oh, that
That's
I
fine.
can get
Tank buster.
checking.
Don't be near tanks.
Taking it
Alright,
back.
fuck yeah, good job guys. Alright.
I'll be honest, I went through that mechanic and I have no idea what the fuck I was
Fruits
doing.
of sacrifice.
Kinda same, not gonna lie, but that's okay.
That time I actually did. Oh, outside of the box. Out. Oh. Alright. Go to your assigned corners to start with. Just everyone to your assigned corners. So, after we dodge the thingy, after we dodge the petrify, poisons, go and stand as close to the ad as you can without actually touching it. Because you have to be inside the inner circle. Okay, so this one's on cardinal. Okay, look corners. Look into the corner. I moved too late. But
Yeah, okay, I gotta admit, I have no idea what's going on there.
it's all right.
Yeah, I was also
mechanic we haven't
lost.
By the way,
so
you can't stand on the outside ring there because you'll get blasted.
Yes. Yeah.
So you have to
So
stand
before-
within the 4 middle squares.
before we get to discussing the mechanic that we need to, with
Go on.
the debuffs and the timers on them, are we all looking at the same debuff timer combo, or can that vary? And if so, what does it mean?
So basically, the way this one works is everyone will have a cone and everyone will have a poison. Previously, you only have one of them. You will have a short cone and a long poison, or a short poison and a long poison. It basically
Okay,
just
so they
swaps
will
around.
vary. Okay,
Yeah,
swapping
so
around. Right.
yes,
Okay, cool.
so it'll either be DPS poison first, and basically if you're poison first, you will be cone second. So that time was, I believe it was tanks, healers, poison, DPS cone.
As the shorter countdown. Yep.
Yes, so we can also call it out if people need to, but like,
That's
it's
right.
mostly
Now I've followed that.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'm still not, because I still haven't seen what we do for the second part. I don't know what the second cone and poison is for. But
So the roll that's on the shorter cone needs to petrify, and the roll that's on the shorter poison needs to activate, and then potentially the reverse if we make it.
yes. So for example, so me and Lucky were here. So in order to avoid the petrify, you need to face the corner so that you don't get hit by any of the petrifies. That was Ruka's thing. And then as soon as that's finished, the cone, if you're a cone, you just stay where you are, rotate, and shoot your face laser at the ad, and then the person with the poison will go clockwise, and you need to stand, I'll show you on this square, but you need to stand literally here. If you go here, you'll get hit by the Gorgo Spit, which is basically, he spawns 4 reflections of himself at each of the edges, and it basically just does a big square attack that hits the outer squares.
Covers all of the outer white squares, yeah.
The outer white squares, yeah. So you got to stand at the very edge so that your poison overlaps and clips the ad.
Okay, so this is. I'm now looking at this in the strats and resources from the other day, and so that's exactly as you've explained. So there's nothing different from what we were expecting to try.
Yeah, well, it also. I don't think we killed any of the ads there, but it looks possible though. I need to go.
We're always clockwise. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, clockwise just the easiest.
Okay, I understand that a bit better now.
So I from the way I understand it, I think each snake has to be hit by 2 different attacks. So it has to be hit by the cone poison and the AoE poison. Because I had the cone as like a symbol of how my poison gets projected. No, I had the cone for the paralyzer. Then I also had poison, so I had to like run up to it to hit it as well. But I think it needs to get hit by 2 types of the poison. Hmm. Yeah.
Or is this so? Hang on.
Because I had the cone to petrify it and the cone and the AoE to like poison it.
Yeah.
So I believe it has to get hit by 2.
It's possible. Yeah, I did think of that.
Tanks and healers also had poison, yeah.
Yeah. See, I thought either it needs to get hit twice and therefore petrified so it doesn't do its thing, or there's something else. Yours, yeah, I thought that it would because for the reason that they have the same amount of health as the other ads do. Oh no! I think so. I did also think that, but the question is, whether you can sand at the edge and still hit the ad. I'm pretty sure that you can, looking at it, because if you can, then you can just kill them with the first poison. Mm-hmm. We don't necessarily know yet, so that is what I was thinking. But so far, we have only seen it spawn on cardinals. And so the only thing about clock positions is if I'm a clock position and it spawns on cardinals, there's no way for me to not get petrified, which is why we have everyone on corners, because corners is the only place, if they're on cardinals, that you can avoid the petrification. So going with your theory, which I had also considered, which is that the first poisons can't reach the ads or can't kill them for whatever reason, you would have the poisons move to their clock positions after the petrification, because you have about 2 seconds, and the poisons would just go off. Whoop. Damn it, sorry. But we need to see. I'm still not convinced that the poisons can't hit the ads, because I think they can, based on how hitboxes work. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. God, this music's too loud. Yeah. And the other thing to be careful of, oh my god, my act is fucking up. The other thing to be careful of is making sure that when you're petrifying the ad, you need to face a bit more towards the outside of the arena. Because I think if you face directly towards the ad, you will clip the person doing poison on the thing. I don't know yet. Did it not die?
Or alternative, mine didn't die, but mine wasn't
petrified.
So
yeah.
The only other thing that I can think of is if the circle is actually just meant as like a don't get hit by another person. It might just be poison. Like a spread.
Yeah,
the circle poison.
I think that's the other possibility. But I don't know which one it is yet. But the thing is that technically the way that we're doing this now, you're trying to kill the ad, but you're also spreading. So we're kind of testing.
That could be it. Is just because there's an AoE petrification and a cone and an AoE poison. So like the idea is that everyone has to stay spread while also resolving the mechanic normally. So we just have to hit all of them with the cones.
But yeah, I think it's extremely
should
likely
resolve it.
though that there's two configurations to this. It's cardinals and inner cardinals. We just have we've only seen it like 2 or 3 times now.
I think it's not going to matter too much if it's cardinals or into cardinals if we all
I know,
go,
because
like
we can just figure out like static positions for everyone based on like a circle or a clock or whatever, and then say you always go for like. Yeah.
If you look at the raid strats, so static positions are based on your corners essentially. So I will go here, etc. And then if it's cardinals, so if the ads spawn on into cardinals, we just rotate. Well, there's two. Fucking hell! I can't fucking show anything.
The only thing about if they're spawning on into cardinals in those positions, and say if it was to be tanks and healers with the petrify, then I think we would be extremely at risk of clipping the DPS with the petrifier.
Yes. So.
Well, use the waymarks to put.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, so it's just I'll just clear. Clear. So it's hold on, Trey. I just want to explain this. So basically, just so there are two ways we can do it. We can either do. I think this is the better way to do it. Oh, no, I think we do it like this. So if excuse me, if it's on intercardinals, positions will be H1 D1 here, H2 D2 there. What's it called? OT.
Can I suggest
D4.
something?
Mm-hmm.
Use the masks on the floor.
The masks.
If to avoid any possible, like if they're going to spawn on cardinals or into cardinals, as long as I hope this is a safe spot to stand without pulling. If you have someone here, and then on the one that's just over there that I'm not going to go touch.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You're neither.
Yeah, that should work.
You're neither intercardinal nor quite cardinal. So if they spawn on the cardinals, you would just look towards the your closest intercardinal this way. If they spawn into cardinals, you would just stare at your closest cardinal.
So the only this works quite differently from how I was planning it, though. So, maybe. So I guess you would have to go like you would. I feel like you might still get petrified standing here, though, possibly.
I think
it depends.
I know what you mean. Okay, so if they're cardinals, then actually it's C and 3 who are. So I've put the numbers as tanks and healers. So 1 Durian, 2 Cherry, 3 me, 4 you, Pem, and then A can be Lucky, B can be Dan, C can be actually hold on.
Oh.
Let me quickly adjust because I've just realized I put them slightly wrong.
So basically,
can we actually set it back to the normal markers? I have an idea on how we can like constantly have a reference for it.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. Let me finish. But so the idea I've got is like if we have these as the basic spread markers, right? Where the colors represent our normal pairs. If it's on cardinals, we can get D and 3 to look south, 4 and A to look west, 1 and B to look north, 2 and C to look east. That still satisfies the. Like obviously these aren't going to be perfect spread positions because we're going to overlap with our circle, poison, AoEs. But like if we use that as like a priority system in terms of where we're looking towards, that might work, because then it'll work whether it's on cardinals or into cardinals.
That's what I was meaning. Because
then if it's on into cardinals,
yeah.
Because then if it's on into cardinals, you would just go with your normal pairs. I'm guessing it might spawn further out, but I'm guessing it's probably going to spawn like around here at a rough guess, right?
it's just, it won't be on here. I'd say
it'll be a little bit out, I reckon. It's probably going to be like roughly horizontally equal to where it spawns. Yeah. Anyway, that's my idea initially. But anyway, I'll put the waymarks up, and then Ruka, you can.
But so
yeah, this works the way I thought it did. So if one person stands here, the other person stands here, on each of these A, B, C, Ds, I believe that should fit.
So you think there's not going to be any circle overlap with the poisons? I agree, because I don't think it's actually
they're not that big.
Thing. It's definitely not based off the
and that way you can be like, okay, well, if it's into cardinals, then C and B closest to 2, well, they angle themselves towards that. And if it's south, then they angle themselves towards C. Like the 2 people at C go to C. So everyone can be able to work themselves out independently.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what Dan and I were also saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pam, we've been talking over you a little bit. What were you going to say? Like,
so my thing was literally just, essentially just... because the only thing I was worried about with this is that I'm not sure about how it will work in this patch. So if it's corners, so if it's on if they spawn on intercardinals, then
you just aim to stare at this point.
Is that gonna work?
That's
I'm worried that I would get clipped by. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about in terms of if I was standing here is that I would get clipped by the one on 2. Maybe
it's no way near as wide as you think. There are plenty of times where I was doing my poison, like running out on a cardinal, doing the petrify, and then as you're running back in, the next set of ads are about to do their petrify, literally horizontal from your view, and you still don't get stunned.
All right, can you put the? Let's put the waymarks up back again with the mask strat. I just want to see them again, just so we can like assign and make sure everyone knows.
I think if you do it with masks, we can still use our like assigned corners.
Yeah, so
you just have one
will
person.
Have to go exactly like a tank and a DPS, a healer and a DPS, a healer and a DPS.
Yeah, so our regular spreads have that.
So I'm just thinking. So if it's corners, right? So if it's on corners, so me and Lucky would be doing the one on southwest. So the only potential thing is that the person who is here will need to adjust so that they don't get hit by the poison, I think. Because if I'm standing here and the poison's standing here, I'm gonna get hit, right?
Yeah, like these are by no means like perfect positions for the circle AoEs. Like these are just like, this is just my idea of some kind of priority organizational system where we can have static positions instead of having to rotate clockwise or counterclockwise to like adjust for if it's a cardinal or in a cardinal.
So I just want to point out here, why not use just clock positions? Why are we not using positions? Am I missing something?
So because if they're on the intercardinals here and we use our normal clock positions, this person here is going to get fucked over by whoever is like over on the normal cardinals.
The way we're trying to organize it is to have static positions no matter where the snakes spawn, and you don't really have to move ourselves or go, okay, well, normally I'm in the corner, but because it's over there, now I have to stand over here and readjust myself. So always stand at the same position and just turn to face the thing and kill it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to. So if we're doing static positions, we're definitely going to need like either you have the petrify has to move, or we have How do we?
No one should ever need to move for anything.
Well, so we need to put a position where the petrify is not close to the poison, because you would need to be at least, I would say, like maybe here.
Well, you're gonna have opposites in every single corner. There's always going to be a petrify and poison in every corner because it's always going to be tanks and all tanks and healers are going to be one thing. Or DPS
Yeah, no. I'm literally just saying, like, we need to find a position for people to stand. I mean, you could literally just say the petrify has to move away, but it's kind of awkward then. Like, you need to find a position so that the petrifies can not have to move, I guess. Otherwise, it starts to become a little bit awkward.
Also, does the let's say that the poison puddle is this person here where you are, Pem.
Mm-hmm.
Are they not going to have to already move to get?
No, because there's a cone poison.
The cone poison doesn't come out until after all this.
Yeah, but the reason why I don't think we're using the circle poisons. The only reason I think that is because they come out at exactly the same time as the petrify cones, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, please refer to the strat resources. I just took this from Cherry's stream.
What?
So, I think it's role groups.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm late to the party. Okay, see you. Don't worry me. I'll shut up.
This is just a proof of concept. So that actually just proves that the petrify, that the circle poison cannot be the thing that kills them because it goes off at the same time. So therefore, it's not going to be.
It could be. I'm still not. I don't know because I haven't seen a poison overlap it yet. But the other, so it can be spreads, and then the second one hits and kills them.
Well, hold on. Let's not jump because look at the thing that's on Cherry and Pem. That's not a cone poison. That's another circle poison.
Okay. So the debuffs are there is the normal ones, and then there is a radial petrify, and there is a that could actually be it then. It could be that the radial petrify is the one that aligns with the cones, and then the cones would go, like, let's say that it's on cardinals, one would go here and would hit the one on A and the one on, and wait, oh, sorry, this is just confusing. So, the one on south and the one on west, and then the other one would be at A and hit the one on A and the one at east. Fucking can't talk. But I don't know. Oh, and so the other thing is that the ads are facing. But then why do you have two radials then? Because all the ads will be facing into the center, so you would think theoretically you can just have the radials go in the center and petrify everyone. I think we just need to.
Is that a radial AoE? Is it an AoE?
I'm pretty sure. So I looked in the.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. So
I don't think it's petrify, is it?
The red circle is a radial petrify.
Are you sure? I feel like
90. No, it is 100%.
I'm pretty certain because I watched the VOD and I saw it do a petrify effect on the person with it. Petrified everyone around it.
So then, are we gonna have to kill two ads with the poison?
That's possibly what I'm thinking. If we're not killing them with the what's it called? The other spread ones, then yeah. So
I mean, there's just no way that the petrify and the circle poison going off at the same time is going to be what kills them because it just leaves too many things up to server tech errors.
Because if
it needs to be at least a second later, right?
Yeah, Jay.
Waiting for you to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cherry, just keep going for 1 second there. I sort of spotted something in your VOD. Just keep it playing. So he spawns the illusionary creations on the outer edges. That basically makes the entire outer squares not safe. We already know that. Keep it going.
He definitely doesn't do anything, yeah.
Yeah, you're not meant to be on the outer squares. You survive the tank privilege. And then just keep it going. Right there. Pause.
Wait, did they do a second?
He just summoned another illusionary creation.
Yeah, so that was the Petrify there. Did you see it?
Yeah, so watch what happens here then. Keep it going. He summons that illusionary creation.
Oh, it's at a different spot. Oh, no,
yeah, just watch. Keep playing. I don't know. The what I just saw, he started summoning the... let me just double check it.
So yeah, and just to confirm, that's what also happened last time we saw this.
Yeah, but so what I think's happening, that illusionary creation, I think, is either going to do Phoenix or Dragon.
Could do, yeah.
And it will kill 2 of the ads for us. There are only 2 sets of debuffs. Like the second debuffs. There's 2 lots of poisons and 2 like AoE petrifies. It's not enough for all 4 ads.
Yeah.
So
okay, so you
he
think
does Phoenix there, he will kill the 2 ads that were east-west, and then we just have to deal with north-south.
Okay.
Or if he did Snake, he'll kill the north-south, and we deal with east-west.
So then do you think that the circle petrification is just meant to refresh the petrification on the 2 living ones then? Because that's basically what it should do.
I'm not sure. I don't know enough about the 2 other debuffs. Just the fact that we only have 2 of them, but there are 4 ads.
So I think...
I looked ahead, I cheated. I have answers if people need them.
No. Here's the thing. Hold on. I think we just need to do this mechanic and get C further. Just live.
Yeah.
So what we will do is we will just do spread positions for the poison. So let me just think how we can do this. So actually, if we literally just stay here and we don't move the the poisons, this should be fine. Maybe you have to be on like the outer side. Do we think so? Let me just say, like, let's say I'm here and the other person's standing at the mask on 4. Do we think the poison will hit the person on 4? Do we think that'll be okay?
Both actually on the mask. Like, I don't think there's a lot of room for the 4 person to get too close to you.
Okay, so we can do this. So the main thing we're going to be doing is just make sure we keep petrifying the ads. The poisons are just going to essentially be spreading. Well, you're just going to be staying where you are, basically. We just want to see further into the mechanic to get a better idea of what's happening later on. So basically, I'm standing here. So we'll petrify anti-clockwise then, I guess. Well, is that... No, that's not necessarily right. Well, petrify the ad that is closest to you. Right?
Yeah, so if we go based off these positions, D would go either for the ad which is over here or the ad which is south, because we're assuming that it's going to either be all cardinals or all intercardinals, right? So that priority system should work out regardless. Yep. So south should be covered by D and 3.
Yep. So okay, yeah. And if it's on intercardinals, then D and 4 will be petrifying. And
so it's actually just a proximity thing, really.
It's literally just to petrify the one that is closest to you, and stay far and just stay where you are, so you don't hit anyone with your poison. I think we'll just do that for now.
So in that particular case, though, so this needs to be like D and 3 need to be a DPS and a tanker.
Yeah, so
so 3 is me. D and C is you, Dan. So okay. I'm thinking numbers for tanks and healers, letters for DPS, right? Because that's basically
that works.
Roughly what our spread positions are.
So I'm just checking.
Just as long as the people either side of you are not your same role.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's clockwise. So either left or clockwise for tanks, healers, and right or clockwise for DPS, if that helps anyone. Otherwise, just remember which position you are. Like, I'm closer to east-west, Lucky's closer to north-south. Okay, easy. Let's do that then. Watch us
Get
get
shot at least.
Watch us get only fucking beast now.
Okay, so
We need that anyway.
Yeah.
let me just recap our strategies because I'm directionally challenged.
Mhm.
I stand here.
You stand here.
If the ad spawns on the cardinal, I watch here.
Yep.
Yes.
If the eyes are in the cardinal, I look over here.
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
after they spawn, otherwise you'll
Yeah, we gotta wait. And so the other thing is, for the petrification, look towards the. So if they spawn on intercardinals, look towards the cardinal. If they spawn if they spawn on cardinals, look towards the intercardinals.
And we have to be
Basically.
in the 4 white squares because they cleave the outer
Yes.
white squares. Okay, cool, got it.
Alright.
Okay, I can fuck with the strategy. Let's go.
Yeah, the main thing is just to live and see further. Also, if you have let's just preliminary strat for now. Radial AoEs just go like centered, and everyone just look outside.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
I think that's safe.
Yeah, just to see it. And for the poison, if you get the poison breath thing, and we happen to get to it, just try to aim it at an ad or 2 ads or something like that. So
Yeah, like if one ad survives, then we kind of just want a proof of concept at the moment, really.
Yeah.
All right, let's try get there again and get more bods and take a look.
Yeah.
Alright.
We need, like I said, we just need to see more of it. I think we just don't have all the puzzle pieces yet. Alright.
Cherry, you need food.
Alright. Let's go. Yes, food.
Time for the reprog that we need to do since the mechanic talking session. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
I really want to see more snakes.
Yeah. Give us snake first, please.
You can just ask Rick for that, right?
In the dark depths of this prison.
Let's have a snake.
Savage.
Air stacks.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Outside pair stacks.
Out of my sight.
Tank buster.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Outside your markers. Pop knockbacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
You will know my rage.
We need to practice the other one anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fools
One's on one,
praying
two's in
before
the
a
middle.
god.
Okay, 3's in the middle. Wait, oh, I'm stupid.
We were
My
4.
bad. My bad. We can still get me, I think.
3?
I noticed something was up anyway.
Oh, that's 3. Yeah, that's 3.
We don't have either healer. Yeah.
I didn't have swim
My
class.
bad. My brain got confused and I went to 1 even though I was 4. Ugh. Nah, because
this is prog. Like, we need to do both of this.
we need to do both of them. Yeah, we need to practice the other one.
I guarantee we're ever gonna have a snake for the kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Counting down.
We're not like
Damn.
99 pass logging either.
No.
Aww.
What?
Not yet.
Rest eternal in the
My 100%
dark
pass.
depths of
Thank you.
this prison.
Yeah, I put that 100% scholar pass, 0 passes having been done.
Hey, my arcane circle only goes up to 5. I'm very sad.
Well. Breads.
Sear flesh from bone.
Me and Tender. Oh, that's fucking low already, what the hell?
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Inside spreads.
Oh, God, why?
What am I doing?
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Duster.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Markers. Nice. Outside. That's what we like to see.
You are prey to be consumed.
On a 2-pen.
Yep.
Oh, you fucking cunt!
I was stunned.
No, that's my fault.
Right.
How evil.
Yeah, we're fine. We're okay.
Kid on popping everything.
I will slow cast on Dan.
I've already got him. I
Yeah.
had Swift. Yeah.
All good. We're good. Sorry, I need to remember to listen now. But you telling me to res someone or not?
The timer went off, but the thing didn't go out. I was so confused.
Oh, rip. Okay.
Leave naught but
Reaction on
ash
command.
in your wake.
DT. DPS in. Inside. Breads.
Bread.
Fuck, that mechanic is really satisfying, to be honest.
Yep, I agree. One.
One. Alright, so we're gonna have Dig Boy. Don't knock back too early. Start to head towards your markers.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Yeah. 2 GCDs after this.
No.
Now
It's
it's
way
low.
too early.
Laughs in a release.
You will know my
Tactician.
rage.
1,
I'll just use shake.
2, 3, 4.
Who praying
Ones and
before the
twos.
god?
3's out. 4's out. Hell yeah. 4.
Delicious.
Alright, so remember, Group 1 is going to 1 and 4 for the corners, Group 2 is going to 2 and 3.
Be in first. Be in first. Be
Yeah, in
first.
center first. Gonna be pair stacks at the end. I might stop attacking this
Perish in flames and race.
properly.
Reprisal.
See you.
Go forth and
Okay,
shake
Sonic
your
Vent.
boundless hunger.
Pull it out if you see it.
South.
Okay. So then after this, we should immediately, okay, east, BBB.
Air
Air
stacks.
stacks. Okay, good. Air stacks. Whoop, somewhere okay.
A.
A.
From fulgent flame,
And there's going to
my
be pair
servants
stacks
rise.
inside. Move to your normal pair stack positions.
I tire of this farce.
Yeah, I have no idea where that is. I think we're getting mixed up with
Check.
old stress there.
Take Buster.
Didn't he say normal pair stacks for the first one? For
Perfect.
the
It requires a lot of moving, comparative to the much like two-man or the strat that I proposed.
Behold the fruit.
You do
of
all the mechanics
sacrifice.
within your own light party.
out.
Out, out, out.
We should
out,
record
out,
this.
Out, out,
Record
out.
this, yeah. I just
I'm
survived.
recording it. Got it.
Standing in your position, I guess. Now.
Yeah, go to your master position. Yep. So you'll be petrifying whichever ad is closest to you. It's going to be tanks heal, DPS petrifying the first one, tanks heal is petrifying the second one. Okay, so look towards cardinals. Oh, yep. Look towards cardinals. Okay, DPS petrify the ad.
Got it.
Oh, I got petrified.
We killed one.
Well, we killed one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you can kill them.
We petrifies and poisons.
Oh, hold on. Look at the thing on the outside. Things on the outside.
Oh, here we go.
He would have killed it with poison.
Yeah, okay, so he uses poison. So we're killing... What? So do you think we're delaying? No, hang on.
We still have to resolve the poison cone as well.
Yeah, I reckon...
Those debuffs are going to go up and do something.
I'm going to wait for turn to die.
Oh! Alright, keep going.
Holy shit!
Alright, so now we're doing big boy. Get ready to use knockbacks. Knockbacks.
Yeah.
Oh. You have to? Okay.
know my rage.
Go to CCC. Oh no, AA, sorry. Fuck.
No. Shit.
Oh, okay.
I got the opposite.
I got this.
This will be, light parties. Commander, you there? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Be crushed underfoot.
So,
Okay.
you'll be pair stacks towards B.
Not towards B.
No, sorry, not pair stacks, light parties. So group 1 would go stand close to the boss, near, like, at the top.
Over here. And then I go over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I don't go over there.
So yeah, impact, you need to go towards it. Crush, you need to go away from it.
It got petrified, and then I stood next to it and poisoned it like usual.
Was that on the first?
So I was the petrifier, and I was able to petrify.
So he can be killed. Okay, easy. Alright, so...
My poison went off before any of them were petrified, though, so, like...
No, but, so, are you saying... So, okay, so, Zurian, you were first poison, right?
Yeah, I had a poison.
Somebody have a VOD of this, actually?
Yeah.
I just know I
It'd be
had
interesting
poison.
to see what all of the timers were, because I feel like that was different than what we saw last time.
So, we can also look at the log to see the timers. Oh my god, why is that being weird? That's the... Sorry, I forgot to mention this. I don't know why, I just remembered it. So the petrifies do actually go off slightly earlier than the poisons. I remember noticing that. Like a split second.
Looking at Cherry's VOD, the not the regular conal petrify, the other one, it's omnidirectional and it's arena wide.
Yeah, it's conal or whatever.
No.
What do they call it? Radial.
Yeah, it like every direction, and it's the entire arena.
Yeah, so I think it's essentially like we need to look away. Everyone needs to look away from whoever the conals are. We need to put them in specific places. So, yeah, so it was... So you see how some of the people have a 5 on... Is that a 5 or a 6? Can't even fucking tell. Oh, wait. No, I think that's propagation-based. Possibly. Because they don't all go off identical. They go off in the order that they were placed on us. Because they don't place them all at the exact same instant. It's like a very slight delay between them all. It's possible that all of the conals get placed first and then all of the poisons get placed, so it puts a tiny delay. Because the thing is, I think that effectively they go at the same time, but literally they go off a split second after, so that the ad is technically petrified when it gets hit, even though they're effectively going off at the same time. So, yeah, in which case... So I think it's gonna be... so I don't know where the petrifier is going to have to stand, but they essentially need to be out of range of the poison person, because the poison person wants to stand right next to the ad. Which was why I had the strategy where we had basically you just go to wherever the ad is not. The petrifier stays there and aims towards the ad, petrifies it while the poisoner runs and moves to stand on the right next to the ad and kill it. So that's why if you're petrifying, you need to aim not directly at the ad, but sort of towards the outside of the arena, so that you're clipping the ad with the side of the cone. If you look at the my raid plans in Strats and Resources, it kind of shows what you want to do. I think it's going to be hard, but I think it's the way to do it. But does anyone have any better ideas about where to put the petrifies to make it, I don't know, more static or something? Because, like, so theoretically, we can still do these positions.
I think from design point, right, it's not meant to. They won't do it based on like the edge of the cone, because that requires too precise control of your character.
It's also possible that if you're standing here, so this is, I guess that I don't know, but I think that here, I guess theoretically, being more like here might be better, because then you're ever more of a what do you call it? It's less of a shallow angle. Yeah, it does. So if you are petrified when you get hit by poison, it does. Yeah, it does 99999 damage. If you are not, then you take just less than your full health. So yeah. I think we just put the petrifies maybe on like literally this thing here, and you if you're more here, you won't get hit by the poison, and you should be able to aim directly at the ad. And then here, if you are oh, that's actually going to be even harder. So it got petrified, and Zurian stood next to it, and it died.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just thinking. So if it's on intercardinals, this could be. What's the best way to do this? Actually, if it's on intercardinals, you're better off being here than you are here, because you can. Mm-hmm. I don't think my ad died.
It definitely did, because there was only one ad alive at the end.
I don't know how mine died. So I think
your ad was killed by the circle AoE going off on Lucky's body by the looks of it.
Right, so the second one. Okay. So yeah,
then, if there's, so surely then, if the petrify goes off in the first round, then it actually all of us should, if we're all getting a poison and we're all getting two petrifiers, all getting 2 poison, then.
What do you mean by all getting 2?
So
poison.
By that I mean every single person is getting a petrify. And every single person is getting a poison.
Right. Yep. Gotcha.
So in our little areas, in terms of priority, if you don't get it with the first round of poisons, but you do get it with the first round of petrify, then it should be got with the second round of poison petrify, right?
Yeah, and I have a feeling there's going to be something to that. I just don't know the right order to do it.
Well, there's I think 3 rounds of petrify, actually, if you think about it.
Like, yeah, I can't figure out, but I have a feeling there's going to be something about, like, killing some ads and leaving others or something. But I think, for now, I think the best thing to do is just try to kill all 4 of them with the first round, and see what happens then. Yeah. Yep. Put who together? So, that was originally what I was thinking. So, if they're on Cardinals, right? Me and Lucky, we stand here. Let's say I'm Petrify and he's Poison first. We all go. We do it clockwise, right? So Lucky runs to D, and I Petrify the ad on D. Oh yeah, don't forget to wiggle.
Wait, what? Wait, so if it's on C, right? If it's ad's on C, right?
Yeah.
You look over here. Yeah, no, but just hypothetically.
Yeah.
And,
if you're doing that, well, in that case, we would be on
here.
C.
Right, so you look towards it, and I run. But wouldn't you petrify me?
I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to petrify the ad and not the person. So if you stand here, I literally just need to aim just left of the ad, and it won't hit you.
I know for a fact that that's the wrong way to do this mechanic. Let's certainly entertain that, because there's no way we can stand in the same place, and I'm running with a puddle, and you're looking this way.
Well, how else would you do it?
I don't know, but this is the wrong way to do it.
I feel like this is the situation where I need to butt in and say, we're barking up the entire wrong tree. We need to solve the next mechanic. Because we're just going to waste a lot of time trying to kill these ads. And it's not the way to solve this. And I don't want to be wasting an entire night trying to kill the ads and work out a way to just solve this. When we need to solve what the other debuffs do, and we need to see that.
So, just do the spread thing to start with, and just get through it was kind of my initial plan. So let's just do that. Yeah.
You're missing a big key part of this mechanic.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, we just need to get through it, essentially.
Yeah.
Alright? So everyone just go to spread positions, just petrify them, just leave essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Because petrify's last 12 seconds, I believe. Alright, let's calm. We're all good. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's ready check first. Yeah.
It is the time to be famished.
Do we discuss what we're going to do about the arena-wide petrify?
So my thought was just petrify's go middle, everyone just look outside.
No. The arena-wide petrify is not a gaze mechanic.
You can't look away from it.
Yeah, it's not a gaze mechanic.
Oh my god, spoilers, but alright. So, that kind of just tells me what we have to do there. Which I wish you wouldn't have done, but it's alright. So, essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be saving some of the ads and using them as a way to block us from getting petrified by the two kernels. And then we're going to be killing the ads afterwards with the poison breath, probably. So...
don't they go off at the same time?
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to be using two of the ads, and we're going to be keeping them so that the two people with the radials can go behind them, and it'll line of sight the radial.
So in that case, I think what I sort of pointed out earlier, that second illusion appears and will take out two of them for us, which leaves the two to keep alive.
So in that last run, it would have taken out both of them on the west side.
It was this one, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is, if anyone's ever done it, this is kind of what you do in T10, I think it is, or T9, Melusine. Use the petrified ad to line of sight the AoE.
Or like Heidelin.
Yeah. So we'll just. The thing is, I don't know. I think we basically just keep petrifying them, keep two around, and then. Well, for now, let's just keep them around, keep them petrified, and.
So if we keep them around, that means the poison puddle shouldn't hit any of the ads.
It's just spreading.
Don't touch the ad.
So we're just gonna keep the same thing. Just stand here, don't kill the ad. Just stand on your spots.
Okay, but what if the ad spawns here? My puddle will clip it.
Just spin it a little bit.
It spawns here.
Yeah, it doesn't spawn on the line.
I don't. If you're standing here, I don't think it'll hit this one here. Yeah, you have to literally move to here to hit it.
Okay, sure.
Alright, what's up?
Alright. Let's go.
So for now, we're just spreading for the poison. We're gonna get the radials to go behind.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of
What
this
the?
I got smacked in the face and I died. What the fuck?
So this is another thing, is that for some reason the boss is like, I don't know how Zurian's not getting first hit, but somehow it's happening. I don't know.
I'm not provoking on the first one.
So when do you use your tomahawk?
But Cherry keeps his enmity on like constantly from the start, so his burst phase can interject with mine. But that's just because he sometimes forgets if he turns it on and up.
So I go after my hub, which is 2-second cast, and then I have to like dash in. So this is like the next attack I do is delayed.
So I'll just provoke. It's no big deal.
Whatever works. It's all good.
Alright, so let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone.
Pestax.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Outside pair stacks.
Out of my sight.
Big buster.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Outside.
You are prey to be consumed.
Let me heal.
Reprisal.
I can't heal. Right.
We're fine.
I hate the one where they're opposite each other. Literally the worst.
I don't like it either. It's especially annoying if you're first poison.
I love it. I'm all about it.
Alright, illusory creation.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west, BD. Makes healers in. Inside. Pestax. What? Oh, was that health?
Two corner, two.
2-2. Reprisal.
See you. Don't run in too fast so you don't miss my see you.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Alright, hold knockback, using it now. Using knockback.
You will know my
Tactician.
rage.
Do you have Reprisal, Cherry?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fools braying before a
Use the
god.
middle one, someone. 3's out. 4's out.
Ooh, that was
Jesus,
weird.
what the fuck?
That was weird.
How did that happen?
Ifrit dashed the second he like was jumping towards me.
You would have. I think he snapshotted the.
Tracy never- That was
Gonna
weird
be
to
fine.
see.
Alright. Quiet now.
Conceptual
stacked.
catch-up.
Pair stacked at the end. Stacking center. For you.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
On it. Corners.
B.
No,
Oh no, it's not corners. Oh my
B,
god.
B,
My
B.
bad, B. Always like it.
now it's corners.
And pair stacks.
Oh,
Okay, so we good.
Alright, I'll just stand over here.
Rising. It's
Oh,
B.
okay.
B.
From fulgent flame,
Get
my
myself
servants
inside.
rise.
And pair stacks.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
We're okay. Healing up. Paint buster.
Checking.
Super ether. Alright, I'm just gonna heal and then I'm going on Ruka.
Provoking.
Going on Ruka.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Outside.
outside.
Out. Okay, on it now. Anyone got Swift?
I do, I just don't have enough mana.
This might be scuff, but just do it and do it the normal way anyways. Go onto your markers. See what happens. Just try and live as long as we can. Don't kill any ads.
DPS are going
Petrify
to
them.
get the
Intercardinals.
AoE first. Switching
Yep.
some healers on to
Thanks.
stun first.
Okay.
Oh, I'm petrified.
Oh, I got hit by Gorgo Spit there.
Oh,
And there's the radial. Alright. But that was so annoying. I was rezzing and then I had to move out, so I had to cancel the res. Why?
Are we going again?
Should we
Oh.
re-instance? So we've got an hour left of raid. And we've got
yeah,
25
why not?
minutes left of
That's for instance.
instance.
Good point.
Maybe now might be a good time for people to take a bio or drink break if they need, huh?
Yeah, we'll take 5.
What about an apple break?
No apples. Apples are banned.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so I can't look at my phone then. Oh, good.
Ugh. Come on, Android.
It's a way to know which side that the Reforged Reflection is going to spawn on. Or maybe it just doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. No, not the ads. The so the you know how when he does Gorgo Spit, he goes to the sides of the arena. He does his like his sorry, no, yeah, Reforged Reflection's the wrong word. Well, I think they're both called Reforged Reflection. What did he call it when he recreates himself? I don't know. But when he creates his clones of himself at the edge, and he does the Gorgo Spit that hits 2 of the ads, it probably doesn't matter which ones he hits. We just use the 2 that he doesn't hit.
but we need to dodge it, so we need to know where he is.
Yes, so we go to whichever side he doesn't spawn on, I guess. But the thing that's confusing is he keeps spawning. So I need to look at the plot actually.
My theory,
Mhm.
either tank or healer can get the radio AoE petrification, or like the DPS, any of the DPS. So you always get tequila, so it'll always be a light party spread. That makes more sense to me.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's a light party who get the radial and poison breath.
Yeah.
That's correct. Let me find it. Is this it? So this time he was on the western side. It might. Did the poison breath, had that gone off at that point? No. Nowhere near. Probably just random whether he goes on one side or the other. So you would just have the party stack in the middle, and then the people with crown of the. Okay, yeah. So do we think that Breath of the Gorgon is not long enough to hit both of them? I'm guessing.
I mean, that would mean that you're taking a huge part of the arena out of commission if you're trying to hit both of them with the one, right?
Yeah. So I think the way it's going to be is that two of them will be left alive. The crown of the Gorgons, so the circle AoEs, will go behind the each of the ads. Party will stack in the center, and the people with the Breath of the Gorgon will stay on the outside of the center stack and face towards their ads. The only thing is that does the crown of the Gorgon go off at the same time as the breath? It might.
I think it does, but I think the ad would already still be petrified from the two lots previously. So whether it goes off at the same time is irrelevant. The ad's already petrified. You're just trying to avoid hitting everybody else.
No, but I think what Pem is trying to say is, like, how do we kill the last two? Like, clearly it's supposed to be with the breath, but then does that mean that you are supposed to also hit the person who's got the radial petrify?
That's what I'm not certain about, how you don't hit them.
Yeah.
I think you have the person with the petrify stand on their own.
Oh, maybe they go on the
edge.
A
side that is not with the rest of the raid.
I think you know what? Yeah. I think as long as I think you just don't go directly behind the ad. You go literally in the corner, because then you should be able to hit. It depends. It depends on whether the Breath of the Gorgon. I guess you just don't do it on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right.
Just checking who's back, I guess.
Oh, just go back.
If you're not back, don't click it. Well, I mean, you can't, but if you're not ready, don't click yet.
Try, though. I'd like to see you do it telepathically.
Giggly. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, from the Omicron?
Oh, yeah. No, not yet.
I've got 7 of them.
I'll get mine tomorrow.
We're still 3 days away from ours.
I'm miles away. I had no internet.
Let me know when you're ready, Cherry.
I told Yoshi P he should shut down the game until my internet was back up, but he didn't.
Selfish of him not to do that. Oh shit, we don't have any actions up. What the hell?
That sounds like an issue, not an ish-me.
What one does the proper care do?
It just reduces wear on gear,
Oh, that's
so we don't have to repair as much. Saves us like, 10 gil a pull or something.
doesn't save me anything. I get Jerry to repair my gear.
Alright, you ready, Trey? That's good.
What the fuck is that music?
Just some background music.
We're all in an elevator, didn't you know?
Mm-hmm.
No, I
The
can play.
elevator life.
I can play fucking.
Play Wonderwall.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
God, no.
I voted we kick Pem from the raid.
Why? It's a good song, guys. Alright.
Anyway,
Anyone got markers? Let's just start using the inside markers. Do you have the inside markers, Rory?
Yeah, sorry. I was just looking at my phone.
Okay. I'm updating. There we go. I got that now. Alright. Do a raid check. So just to confirm what everyone knows what we're doing with the breath and the crown so far, the boss he'll spawn a clone of himself at, so far we think it's he could spawn at east and west and hit the bottom two, but basically he'll kill two ads. The people with the crown of the Gorgon, after your cone and your poison has resolved, you want to go to wherever the one of the two ads is, and you just want to literally stand in the corner. Is that going to be okay? I don't know. Let's just try it. For now, let's to be safe, go literally just directly behind the ad. We may have to move to the corner, but I don't know yet. Yep. What? If the ad is here, right? If the ad is here and 2 and 1, the people with crowns stand behind the ad. Yeah. So that then the rest of the party will stack center, and the people with the breath of the Gorgon, you're essentially petrifying it. The people who are with the breath, don't be directly in the center. Make sure you're on the outside of the stack, and then just breath the ad, and we will use. Well, that's 2 ads will be killed by the boss, because the boss will do a Gorgo spit and it will kill 2 of the ads. And we're using the other 2 stack behind the crown of the Gorgon. Crown of the Gorgon stacks behind it. The breath, which will be in the stack in the center with everyone else, will shoot the breath at the ad. Essentially, it's swapping around the poison and the conal AoE with how they execute. Because now it's a conal breath and a circular poison, petrify. And for priorities, just use the same priorities that we have for. Oh wait, no, because it's in light party. For now, just wing it. I think we'll worry about it if it comes to it. The crown is not to petrify the ad. The crown is literally, we're putting it behind the ad so that we can line of sight. Huh? Yeah. It's a mechanic back from a while ago. The way we'll do it for now, just if you have a crown, call out which ad you're going to go stand behind, and then the other person can go stand behind the other one. Same thing with the breath. Just call out, I'm taking this ad, you take this one. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll
just need to wait to see which 2 he kills first,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, once we know. I assume it can happen east-west as well, but sort of it could always just be north-south. He kills one of the 2 ones.
I mean, yeah, possibly.
It doesn't really matter. We'll see.
I think, maybe it's dependent on which pattern we get, whether it's in Cardinals.
Something like that,
Cardinals.
yeah.
Because if it's Cardinals, I imagine he's going to go through the middle somehow. So
yeah. Oh, of course, because he does go in the middle.
Yeah.
Because each time we've seen him at A. Sorry, go on. Go on.
We need to not stand in the middle as then as well. So that's important for people to remember.
So, but the thing goes off after all of our petrifies and things have gone off, yes?
Yeah.
So, as soon as the last poison and conals resolve, make sure you move so that you're not in front of the guy wherever he spawns at the outside. We'll call where to go to avoid it. Alright. Let's just do another ability check, make sure everyone's good to go. So first thing, stand on your markers, petrify your ads, don't kill them. Like you just let your poisons go off.
Sweet. Alright.
Hold on.
Ruka still has to go.
Alright, we're good.
Alright. Let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
S-Sax?
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Inside
way.
Pestax.
Yeah, Rory's favourite.
Yep, very much
Deep
so.
sorrow into your heart.
What?
Pestax. It was
No
Pestax.
way.
No, you're in the wrong spot for torches, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
right.
sure.
Okay.
I got him.
I always swift cast for DPS, so I never have one at the beginning.
No, it's okay. I didn't need to use mine because
of sacrifice.
our save square was in anyway.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Knockbacks.
You will know my rage.
Boost was free, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really need to. It's just like we could recover it, but the chances look a bit low. You know what I mean? So I think it might be faster personally. Alright. Painful, I think.
Yep. And pulling now. Countdown now. Or whatever you want to call it.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Right, wide. The other thing I've realised is not really any point in trying to not overbid, at least during prog. Pestax, so I'm just gonna do you the opener.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Inside Pestax.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
That right there is the perfect configuration.
Don't have to move.
Exactly. Oh, what the?
Oh, what?
Why? What happened?
Behold
How?
the fruits of sacrifice.
Markers.
Outside.
Oh, fuck.
It's
We're
fine.
all good. We're all good.
I don't have provoke, so...
It's okay.
You are prey to be consumed.
I'll take it back now.
What the fuck? Oh, you guys both went to the same one.
Oh.
Livable.
Cool.
Wall?
No, not yet.
Oh, I thought someone said wall.
I said livable.
Oh.
Oh, it's a wall.
Now it's a wall, though.
Now it's a wall.
Yeah.
At least it's
Now,
not a wonder
I think,
wall.
Ruka, that I was at the right spot, but if I wasn't, let me know.
I believe there was one at L. It was A and B, and
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
the priority should have been that you were at A. Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was D and B.
Yeah.
Then it's correct.
No, they were corners.
I mean, there was no way for me to survive that as well because one of them didn't get hit, but I got hit by my poison.
Righto. Nice.
I often get caught out by that one that swings all the way around to A.
Yeah, the ones that do that.
Countdown. Countdown.
Let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
S-Tax?
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Inside S-Tax.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
No, I don't have to go. Sorry, Pam.
I'll cast it. Okay.
I know it's your bad.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Destruction.
Because knockbacks.
You will know my rage.
Frazzle.
1, 2, 3, 4. And one's 2's out.
Praying before a god.
3's out. 4's out. Pog.
I really like this strat actually.
Me
Feels
too.
satisfying.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
3 BT. DPS in. Inside. Air stacks. I used this way too late. It's alright.
Two.
Oh, yeah.
2.
5.
69.
1300, 6555.
Oh, 6.
Oh, 6, 5, oh, 6.
I shall
How
see
can you
my
tell
wish
someone is
fulfilled.
Aussie?
Yeah, they got no fucking clue there, mate.
Outside. Ooh.
Oh my god!
I got him.
I've never done that before.
Not to it.
You are prey.
Let's just try it because we're far in. So,
Yeah, I'm already back. It's all good.
well, it's just
Oh,
the
no.
debuff. That's
One
all.
of the things is
It's,
gonna...
yeah, so whichever one Cherry doesn't get will be the one. So
Okay.
make sure we need to make sure we commit
Second.
heavily. Okay, so B and B.
I'm going for Charlie.
Going A. Okay. Ah, shit, we're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, don't forget that we have to do the second Reforged Reflection before Fourfold. Right. Go.
Oh, countdown.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Reds.
flesh from bone.
I'm gonna stop using my swift for damage. I think it makes more sense.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Outside spreads.
Out of my sight.
Nearly dipped
Let's
in.
stop. Just go.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
You are prey to be consumed.
B and C. Oh, I didn't make it. Fuck me. Alright, one of them will be. And petrified, so I can't fucking mitt. Pop any mitt you can, please. Oh, I can't do it.
Tactician.
Alright, still recovering.
Prize.
Okay, Ruka.
I'll get lucky. Sorry about that, guys. My bad.
Oh, I get it.
Took me way too long to do that. Alright.
Oh, I get it too.
Alright, creation on command. I'm just gonna call north, south, east, west. Does that work for people?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. North, east, west. East, west. East. DPS in. Inside. Breads.
Always inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually better if it's inside, I don't know.
Yeah, less move.
One.
That's one. Aha.
Ruka was just upgrading in the future.
Alright. Second Reforged Reflection is going to be knockback. Don't use it yet.
I
Say that
shall
word.
see my wish fulfilled.
2 GCDs. 1. Use it now. Knockback, knockback, knockback.
You
Might actually be able to
will
use it.
know my rage.
Okay.
Tactician.
1. 2. 3. 4.
Who's praying before a
Side.
god?
Just figure it out, I guess. That was 3. Yeah, that's 3. Nice. Jump. Alright. Fourfold's coming up next. It's gonna be pair stacks at the end.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Prize back center. See you.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
North.
North.
And now it's corners.
Corners.
I'm not on one.
With spreads.
Spreads. Oh, this is
Oh,
not.
you can't spread
that
there.
one. Can't spread there. Yep, that's fair enough.
From fulgent flame my servants
Outside.
rise.
And pair stacks.
I can't get over there. Fuck it.
Death.
Yeah. So we decided we would do north-south for light parties. So group 2 on 3 and 2, and group 1 on 1 and 4.
Can I just double check?
Realistically, you should be doing everything within your light parties.
Yeah, was that Marie?
Can I just double check then what the proposed inside or outside final pair stacks or spread
do you have
a still of it?
So here's the thing. There are different combinations. Like, if we get corners last, then it is best to do it in light parties. But then sometimes when we have... this is observation on what's happened before. People get really confused if it's in different configurations. So let's say south is safe. Then the question is, how then do you move? How do you do like pair stacks, for instance, or how do you do spreads? So like, let's say we're all spreading here, and we want to do it in like sort of like let's say we're in our light parties. So I'm like here, and the other light party is over there. So what do we have? Like one light party go to A, and then the other light party spreads down here or something?
Well, for that last one, so I think we were all on A, and then we all had to run C, was it? Or no, it was like 1 and 3 or something.
I don't know. I was dead. Sorry.
Well, the assumption is if we were all north, the north group, like group 1, your home square is 1. So in this case, you would just move south to 2. It's like sort of the closest path for your home square. Group 2 would just move back to 3, and you resolve within your own light party.
That doesn't make any sense, because that was 1 and 3 were the safe corners then.
So in that case, 3, because then south was the 2 safe squares for the last go round, was it?
No, it was 1 and 3, and then it was delta side.
So in which case, 3 are already in a safe square. So 1 would just move across to 4, and you resolve within your own square in your own light party.
Yeah, so that's...
There's no reason for the people in 3 to suddenly, like, swap around to a different position. Just resolve within your square.
No, I agree, but, like, if it's an inside, we do kind of have to still move, right?
Yes, but in that case, so you would just position into the middle row. So 3 would be operating on the southernmost middle square.
Right, so then what are the spreads?
You would just do your normal sort of party spread. So tank in, like, boss relative, tank in sort of top left, melee, top right, healer in range, back corners.
So then what do we do? So this is so what will the spreads be for? All right, let's say that the third one is all south, and then it's Phoenix in. Which party will move? Will it be the number 1? We'll go north.
So if 3 was we were all south.
So yeah, we're all stacked here.
So group 1, but you don't want to all be stacking. You want to do all of this with the entire mechanic in your light parties. So group 2 would be over here.
Group 1 would
and
be
group
over
1
here.
would be over there. And then for resolving it, for the mid, I think you just need to work out, I guess because 1 is doing all the north-related things, they would be the one to sort of spread within the north square.
Yeah. So my only thing about this strat, like, it's fine, but the only thing is that it starts to become remembering a lot of adjusting for where we're going to from different positions. So my logic behind just having fixed positions, even if you have to run far to do it, was that no matter where our safe squares are for the third chthonic vents, we just know, okay, I'm going there next. That was just my thought. I'm not necessarily saying it's the right thing. It was just the thing that made sense to me.
Oh, no, I agree. It's just you can get caught out having to run basically across the arena to reach your safe square.
I mean, I don't mind. I'm just clock. How does clock positions work with Sunforged? Yeah.
Unforged, if it's Unforged, it's arguably very comparable to like the illusion creation on command, right? With double dragon, really, because then you can just go to 1, 2, 4, and 3 markers.
Well, I don't know. I just thought the simplest thing was to just have everyone go to their, even just for prog, everyone go to their fixed positions from the beginning for stack and spread on Sunforged. Like, I don't mind adapting a better strat that's like easier and more efficient as we go on. I just wanted to do something that required the least thought. No, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm honestly, I don't get confused very often, but I'm getting extremely confused by the amount of like different configurations that we're getting for this. So, yeah, I'm like almost ready to tap out honestly at this mechanic. We're past it, but we're kind of not past it at the same time.
Yeah, well, I think for now, let's just. So for Sunforged positions, let's just go to Dig's positions, just because. I don't know. I feel like I get confused otherwise, personally.
Okay, well that's the one I'm getting confused on. I'm mostly just trying to run around and find Cherry, but it seems we're never actually in the correct spot.
Is the fixed positions then not just be pairs like your normal 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs for Sunforged?
Yeah. Well, that's the idea, anyways. Yeah, I don't know.
So then you should always be with me, Dan.
Okay, because that's where I'm confused even more. Because the strat we had before was I was pairing with Cherry essentially here. So like assuming that the south was safe, I would pair with Cherry right here. And so that's why during that mechanic I'm just sprinting to try and find where the Cherry is.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is that like obviously different people are going to find different things easier or harder. But I don't know. Like I just genuinely think that swapping between different positions and having people move afterwards was just confusing me.
Sorry. Who's having trouble finding the pair afterwards?
What's that? Sorry.
Who's having trouble finding the pair afterwards? Is it Dan?
Yeah.
Well, I run to Cherry.
No,
we don't know where to be.
No. You both should be here, right? Actually, because no, yeah, you guys should always be here, either inside or outside of me. Here,
well,
like here or here.
The pairing for the second one was for uptime, right? We paired melees with melees so that both people could get uptime.
Yeah.
And I have had strategies in the past. My initial strategy was kind of somewhat similar to what you're proposing, Dan, which is to have essentially you're moving in your configurations with your light parties. But people didn't, I don't know, like people didn't seem to really catch on to that, or like, I don't know, maybe people didn't like it or something. But we can go back to that strat, which is, it's basically, so the idea behind it was that, let's say we're all south, then the strategy I had was that the tanks and melee would move to the other side, just because they have more mobility, and then the healers would stay. I think essentially it was at the back, or was it? No. Sorry, it was melee stay. So melee here and here. Tanks go to the other side. So essentially, it's melee on 3 and 2, tanks on 4 and 1. Range DPS go to the other side because they have mobility, and they stack the outside there, and then healers stay here. Was the idea. Was literally just to have minimal movement. So it's just basically so tank and range DPS adjust away from the melee and healers. So what? Oh, someone get AFK kicked.
Oh.
Rip.
Oops.
Oh, worry. That's okay.
That's me.
Sorry, I didn't quite see that.
So in this case, we would keep the melee uptime pair stacks.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought we were doing. Like, I thought for the
that is what we were doing. Yeah.
I thought for the final resolution, like whether it's in or out, we were just in our normal pair stack. So I would be with Dan.
Yeah.
And then that's just only for the pairs, right? And that actually works. Like if you are, and I think that works. It works well enough when you are in our normal light party corners, right? Like, and I understand, and I'm happy, and it makes sense to me if we do melee and ranged pair stacks for the situation where we're spread into our corners, right? We're in our light party corners. That part makes sense to me, but I feel like, yeah, the adjustments where I was going 2 to 2 and then I wasn't seeing anyone with me, I was getting confused by a 4, like when we were in the Skyforge or Sunforge right at the very end there. Yeah, because there's no Octo or Tetra going out then.
East west, not north south. Yeah.
East west, yeah. Was it?
Yeah, because we were doing east west originally, and then we were like, okay, let's try north south, and Lucky was like, okay, I'm happy with north south. But if I don't care what we do as long as we're all doing the same thing. So. Wait, our normal, but that's like, hang on, you're saying normal corners, but then you're also, yeah.
You just go outside, like, right?
Yes. Oh, right, that's what you're saying. Okay, if it's spread, you're talking. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because we don't actually have to run all the way down here, right? Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah.
So that's essentially what I was trying to, yeah. But that's what I was thinking, anyways. I don't know what's a good name for it.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good to it. Let's just ready to make sure it's good to go. Food.
Alright, let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Breads.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Outside spreads.
Out of my sight! Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
And markers. Knockbacks.
You will know my rage.
Pretzel.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fools praying before a god.
2's out. 3's out. 4's out. Okay, nice. Oh god, I nearly went too close to the fucking 4's. Alright, creation on command upcoming.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west. DPS in. Outside corners, pair stacks. Nice.
3.
For you. Okay, second Reforged Reflection. This is going to be Gorgo Mania. The outsider from center.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
And in. Nope.
Oh no, lucky. I don't have switch.
What? That was not. That was inside. What the?
Yeah.
It's.
Oh my god.
You are
We'll try.
prey to be consumed.
I don't have a gaze or thing. My bad, guys.
Well, yeah, that's fine. As long as we get all the rest, we might be okay. We can live through one. And this one. I'm gonna save mana. Getting away. Wait.
Why is the one on?
Oh, Zurian got. Okay, sorry, it doesn't matter. See you.
Checking Mets on.
I see what happened. What?
Oh,
Come
what?
on, that's bullshit.
How did I die out of everything?
I've got Jurian.
Alright, I'm gonna slow cast, Commander. And, yeah, alright. Should be okay.
Provoking.
Alright, I think that's everyone. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna use. Okay, it's gonna be pair stacks at the end.
Perish
center.
in flames embrace.
I don't have any Mets.
Don't have CU for this. This is gonna hit hard. I'm gonna.
Go forth
Fine.
and sate
Okay,
your
right.
boundless hunger.
Corners.
Corners. Let's get to a corner. 4, 2.
Oh, why you gotta be so...
South.
South. C.
Pair stacks.
Alright, I'm gonna die here. That's right. Corners again. Let's go to a corner.
From
Should be alright.
fulgent flame, my servant.
And then
Outside.
outside pair stacks.
Pair stacks. Someone's gonna get 2, I think. Sorry, I need to not say corners and just say the actual number. Corners doesn't really help necessarily. Bad.
We could say evens and odds, I guess.
Yeah, maybe you could try that. Does that work for
Evens,
people if we
corners,
say
and corners?
evens?
Sure.
So evens meaning well, obviously.
Were you about to
You know what evens are? I mean, I can't count the 2. So.
If I notice in time, I'm
Evens
happy
meaning
to.
A and C.
If I notice in time, I'm happy to call out like 2, 4, but
Yeah, it's one of those ones where if you happen to not be looking at where they are, it can be harder. So it's good to have it's kind of a bit like cluster, how it was initially for us.
yeah.
Figure out what the third one is.
I definitely do think and hope people are looking for themselves, so rather than just relying on a call out for that.
Yeah, True.
The call out can help.
It's pretty easy to see those ones.
Yeah,
does
honestly,
take
the
them
hardest
back in.
one to see is the first one because it's just indicated by whatever 2 circles are spouting a little bit more than the
bubbling.
others.
Sometimes I look at the ones that aren't bubbling and think, is that bubbling?
Yeah.
Because I forget what bubbling looks like.
Alright.
So,
Right, let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
air sacs.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Air
wake.
stacks inside. Best one.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Make buster.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay, markers.
Outside.
Okay. Orgamania.
You are prey to be consumed.
Oh, come on.
I'm unpetrified.
Can we please, like, just stop doing attacks and rotations during that mechanic so we can just get it right?
Yeah, I don't cast during that. At least not when I'm about to do something. Exactly. Alright, we'll do last.
Alright. Countdown.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Air stacks.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Inside air stacks.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Make buster.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm not. Sorry. I don't know.
Don't say that.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Scared me.
A whirlwind of emotions.
Behold the
It's a
fruits of
emotional roller
sacrifice.
coaster. Knockbacks.
You will know my
Tactician.
rage.
Reprisal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fools praying before a god.
Breathe out. Pause out. Finish command.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
east-west.
DPS
in. Inside. Reds. Cloggers.
3.
3. Jesus. The drama. Alright. Next Reforged Reflection will be Gorgamania. Don't be in the center.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Make sure you're outside. Okay, come in.
You are prey to be consumed.
No.
I did what I told other people to. I'm
you sort of jinx yourself whenever you do that, don't you?
Alright. That is a good place to end, I think. We will finish it tonight. Good prog, guys. I know it can get a little bit heated at times, but it's alright. We're doing our best. I don't think we have anything to discuss. No.
Can I bring up a point while everyone's here? So, so I didn't say anything this time, but is there some way that we can avoid having long discussions? Because we don't really get much time. I don't want to use.
Yeah, I really need to be keeping on top of that. I do completely agree with you though, in the sense that sometimes we just need to get in there, and even if we don't have a full grasp of how we're doing it or what's going on, we just need to continue trying. Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not saying to just ram your head against them until we solve it, but I just don't want to spend so long in discussion that we can. I suggest, and this is what I did back when I used to play a lot. Just have a half an hour before raid start, and we can discuss strategies, and just beforehand, so we don't cut into our raid time.
Maybe. Well, Well, the only thing is the only concern I have with that is just with people's time constraints, so whether that's something that people can commit to, and adding an extra half an hour into the whole raid time. Yeah, I don't know. Something to think about though. Yeah, I don't know. The other thing to think about, I think to reflect on, is the point I brought up today about the idea of blind or not blind sort of thing. Obviously blind is preferable for me usually, but I'm also sort of open to just trying to finish off the tier or something like that, and sometimes blind can also elevate tensions as well, and I think, I don't know, just something for everyone to sort of think about, because from my perspective, I would be happy to just focus on clearing the tier rather than necessarily blind progging. I mean, we can continue doing things the way we're doing. It's
definitely
fine.
ready to move on from this part of the fight.
Well, I think we're so close to finishing this anyway. It kind of we're kind of at the point where it's for phase 1 at least, going and searching for the mechanics might actually do a little bit more harm than good in some ways, because we might then be, assuming that we're looking at PF mechanic strats, they might call for something different than what we're doing, and I would probably be against adapting to them if what we're doing is already working fine,
Yeah, I agree with that.
But,
I think it's the thing with. So I think the thing about that is the thing where it becomes a problem is if people are clearing phase 1 and then progging phase 2 ahead of everyone, because that creates progression desync, which creates tensions and problems in the static. I'm not against people, like, to be honest, like, especially at the point we're at now, the only other issue with people practicing is the potential for people practicing and then getting irritated when other people aren't up to the same standard, which, to be honest, sometimes I'm guilty of because I spend a lot of time doing PS for other things, so sometimes I get impatient with certain mechanics, and that's, yeah, I don't know how the other people feel. Yeah, I don't know. The reason I brought up the blind thing was just because I noticed there was quite a lot of, like, what do you call it? There's quite a lot of tension over, like, strategies and, like, getting, oh, we're on this mechanic for ages. I don't want that to sort of come between us, if it makes sense. So I want to make sure that whatever we're doing is, like, sort of helping everyone in the long run. I don't want to put stress on people and stuff like that. I just want to make sure that we're doing the right thing for the whole group, you know what I mean? Because, like, yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm not saying people have to come up with any answers now, I'm just saying it's something to reflect on.
Also, I'm saying this as a fact, as not as anything else but a fact. I'm pretty sure we've been stuck on the same mechanic for the past 3 long. Correct me if I'm wrong.
The thing is that we've barely got to prog it. One thing I will say about it is that we've only seen today. The first time we had done that was the 3rd time we had ever seen it, and each time, or was it the 3rd, or was the? No, it was the 2nd. So the thing is that we are not. We even before we had heard how, you don't need to kill the ads. We had not seen beyond. Like, pretty much people were dying in, like, the 1st and 2nd waves. The thing what we needed to do was just stop and just try to progress through mechanics to expose ourselves to them more. The thing is that we don't get to those mechanics to practice them. We're not actually stuck on the mechanics, we just don't get to practice. Yeah, I don't think it's correct to say we're stuck on that mechanic. We're stuck on the things leading up to that mechanic. We're not good enough at them yet, and consistent enough to the point where we can practice Reforged Reflection 2 enough.
Okay, no, that wasn't my point. No, my point was, so usually, end bosses, like in Rage and Transition, 50% has been the same case for like all end bosses. So we're about 75% through the fight, and I feel like we've been stuck at 75% for the past 3 lockouts. This is my point. It's not necessarily about the mechanics. It's just.
Yeah, but that's this fight in general. It's like a difficult fight mechanically, and it's hard to get through.
I understand, but the point I'm trying to make is because we've been stuck at 75% for 3 lockouts. Maybe it's time to use our guide.
I also disagree because one thing about this static is that it doesn't have, as much as I've been saying like, oh, it'd be cool to get the clear done, in the end, this static doesn't have like clear requirements. Like, we don't need to like hurry up, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't know, like, it's just always how we've been. We don't try to put too much pressure on it. Yeah.
I feel like people have different ideas on what being stuck on a mechanic is. And that's what we're getting tied up on.
Yeah. Alright, unless anyone has any, like, burning things they want to say now, I think we'll call it here. And we'll take this away. Continue, like, any discussions that you want to do, like, in the team chat, you know. Statics are always going to be, like, an ongoing project. It's not something you can just form and then forget about it. It's something that constantly needs to be worked on, so... Alright, we'll finish up tonight, and I'll see everyone on Sunday.
Yeah, see you Sunday.
Cool. See ya.
Good night.
See you guys.
See ya.
See you later.